One day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still I see that I'm the same OJ. One day, you might.
At the same time, like, man, when people always be like, man, want to put you in a category for growth, man, don't let that make you feel like I never let that make me feel. I can't tell nobody else what to do, but I never let that make me feel out of pocket or wrong for what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be comfortable as a man within yourself. If you're trying to do something better, fuck what this person call it. He just ain't trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't trying to grow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't make that person grow. But if you can see the light and you trying to grow, man, grow as far as you can grow. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no tree around this motherfucker was like, man, shit, we can goddamn go 100 feet and just stop because another tree goddamn was waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, them trees go as far as they can go, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught up in that all that bullshit on whatever label that a motherfucker put on you just because whatever you doing. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker is a hater. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to keep you in a box. They trying to keep you in, you know what I'm saying? They trying to keep you boxed in. Can't let that happen. You feel me?
Thanks. Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip because old boy speaking nothing but facts, nothing but truth. And y'all already know, man, I thought about it and it was just like, yo, man, I told y'all before, I'm going to tell y'all again. This path is going to be a lonely road to walk. You know what I'm saying? This path, this journey, it's a lonely road to walk, but you got to still do it. You know what I mean? You got to still do it because you're going to have a lot of people around that's not going to understand what you want. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't going to want to understand. They're going to look at you crazy. A lot of people around you don't want to grow, but you making an effort to grow. You know what I mean? You making an effort to fix the areas in your life that need fixing, straighten that out. You know what I mean? Like the Migos say, it need a little straightening, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't willing to do that. And then they going to look at you like you the lame because they don't want to grow. But you want to grow. You want to grow, so you a lame. You know what I mean? You want to get control of yourself, so you a lame. You know, you start valuing your life force, valuing yourself, you a lame. And that's just the mindset of people. You know what I mean? That's the mindset that some of y'all boys have. That's going to be the mindset of some of y'all family members. That's going to be the mindset of people around in general because you trying to elevate. You know what I'm saying? People going to look at what you doing. They going to look at the new you like, that nigga a sucker. That nigga lame. You know what I mean? They going to say all types of things. But like I said, this is going to be a lonely road to walk. Ain't nobody say that bettering yourself was going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like, fuck them, fuck anybody. You know what I'm saying? Fuck any and everybody that ain't about elevation, man. Fuck any and everybody that ain't contributing to your success, bro. Them people, man, listen, you can't feed into what they talking about. You know what you need. You know what I mean? I said it before, man. We all born into this world alone and we gonna die alone too. So stop worrying about everybody else, bro. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's always been all about you. So guess what? It's going to end with you too. But listen, man, at the end of the day, if you trying to elevate, you trying to change your life, you want to better yourself, it's going to start with you too. Not nobody else. Nobody else gonna do it for you. The mugs that's talking shit, the people around that's talking shit, listen, they want to see you stay on that same level that you on because that's where they at. They don't want to see you come up, bro. They not trying to see you elevate. They don't want to see you manifest the things that you want out of life. You know what I mean? So guess what? They gonna make they gonna make it sound weird what you doing. They gonna tell you acting weird. They gonna tell you that you lame. They gonna say all types of things, man, but you can't feed into that, bro. You know what I mean? You can't let that stop you, man. You can't let nothing stop you, especially not no niggas that ain't trying to change or grow in their own life. But you gonna listen to them. Why would you listen to them? They not trying to change. They've been staying the same since back in the day. So where is that getting them? Nowhere. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you trying to do a lot of big things in your life, man. You ain't gonna be able to do none of that shit listening to them lames, them the real lames who been the same all their life. So I want you to understand that while you on this journey, while you on this path, man. You know what I mean? Listen, you holding your energy for a reason, dog, because you need that. You need that. You gonna need that more than you ever needed that shit. Because you about to do big shit. You can't do big things without your energy, without your life force being there, without your health being there. You know what I mean? Without a clear mind. You know what I mean? Without a mental mindset where it needs to be in order to get to where you trying to go. You can't do that if you got brain cloud and thinking about all that other shit you was thinking about, all that bullshit. Out here chasing women and doing the same shit, doing drugs, drinking all the time, bro. You ain't gonna get nowhere like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them mugs do the same shit that they been doing. You got to be that one that changed the tide. You going to be that one that switched the shit up. You going to be that one. Listen, man. Listen, all you are right now, you is the prototype. You are being used by the Most High. You know what I mean? And that's what you want to be. You in a perfect position right now. You need to want to be used by the Most High because that's who is important. Nothing else important. All of them people you worried about and what they saying and talking about, bro, listen, you only need to focus on the Most High. That's it. You only need to focus on the Most High. You got to put him first. Nothing else. Nothing else. You know what I mean? So shake that shit off, man. Listen, hey, nobody said this shit was going to be easy. The people around that don't understand, man, listen, them the ones that's not trying to elevate. I told y'all before, man, this shit found you. You didn't find it. It found you for a reason. So you got to go through it. You got to go through it to get to it. Ain't no whining with this shit. You got to keep going. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of mugs, man, gonna find a lot of excuses, man. Listen, man, suck that shit up and do what you need to do. You gonna need all that energy, bro, if you trying to get somewhere. You know what I mean? You know that you've been suffering for a long time now. You know that shit been holding you back for a long time now. You know you've been wasting your energy for a long time now. You know you've been fucking off for a long time now, right? Okay, then you didn't got the call that something needs to change in your life. Now it's time to change it. You know what I mean? Because if you don't change, just look around. Like I told you yesterday, look around and get used to it because you're going to be in that same spot for a long time if you're not willing to change. You're going to be in that same spot for a long time if you lacking discipline. You're going to be in that same spot for a long time if you have no control. Okay, if you got to do everything that you feel, you know what I mean? You just feel, so you gonna do, bro. I said you gonna be there for a long time. You know what? You probably ain't gonna feel like doing this shit sometimes, but you got to go through it. You got to do it. This is a lonely road. A lot of people, they ain't got that type of focus. They don't want that type of discipline. They don't want nothing in life. So when you dealing with people that don't want nothing in life, bro, if I was you, I would separate myself. You're going to have to separate yourself from that. That type of energy is going to bring you down. That type of low vibration is going to bring you down. You know what I mean? That type of negativity is going to bring you down. I told you, your eyes is the window to your soul. So if your eyes just looking at cats like that, if your ears just listening to shit like that, if that's who you following around, that's who you hanging around, bro, listen, man. You ain't getting nowhere. You ain't gonna be nowhere. You gonna be just like that. You are the company that you keep. So remember that moving forward, man. If I was you, I'll separate myself. You need the focus. You know what I mean? You need to focus on what's important. These motherfuckers ain't thinking about that shit. They want to play the game. They want to smoke. They want to drink. They want to fap. They want to chase hoes. They want to be in the club. You done did that already. So what you trying to, what you hanging on to that for? And that be the problem too. We be trying to hang on to shit that we don't even need to be hanging on to. What we hanging on to people for? What we hanging on to some of these things that we have for? If we know it ain't getting us nowhere. You know what I mean? What you hanging on to porn for? What you want to do that for? That's been keeping you stagnant. That's been keeping your energy low. That's why you can't get out here and find the real thing because you got attached to that pornography, bro. You got attached to that escapism. You know what I mean? That shit, hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you that shit for the birds, bro. Let that shit go. Let it go so you can soar, man. How the fuck you gonna fly when you got all them weights on your shoulders, bro? When you got all of these people around you that's telling you that you can't do it, telling you that you lame, always got something to say about you because you trying to do something different. You ain't gonna get nowhere being around that type of atmosphere, bro. But you allowing that. Like I said, man, when you listen, sometimes your silence is approval, bro. So you approving that. You ain't saying nothing back. You ain't trying to tell them motherfuckers, fuck them. You know what? I'm on my own shit and separate yourself. Then you must be okay with it then. I don't care how close you been with some people. Some people, you got to let their ass go if you want to elevate. So it's either you trying to elevate or you just going to be sitting there and you going to hesitate. You know what I mean? And if you hesitate, you just going to keep doing it and you ain't going to never catch nothing. You ain't gonna never catch nothing. You ain't gonna never catch a break. You want to catch a break, but you too slow. You want to catch a break because you focused on all this nonsense and shit. You all up into the gossip and shit. You still arguing with your boys about who the best rapper or not. You know what I mean? You arguing about people that's successful. So how long you gonna do that shit, man? You got people that can do it for a lifetime. And if you stay on that same road that you on, you're gonna be doing it for a lifetime right with them. So get your ass in gear, okay? Stop all that crying and all that bitching and get to work. Because ain't nobody going to do it for you. Nobody going to care about you either. Nobody going to care about you. The world don't care about you. They don't care about how you feel. They don't care about what you going through. They don't care about what you've been through. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to